Green button. It's
Okay.
the green one on the left.
Okay.
The left.
Right.
Record, not play.
Okay.
Hang on.
So, hi Mum. Happy birthday.
Happy 60th birthday.
Happy 60th birthday. Okay.
We just wanted to shoot just a little video just to say happy birthday, thank you for everything.
Most amazing mummy in the world.
And, as you always say,
Que sera, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera. What will be?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, because you're now old.
No, she was old beforehand.
Okay,
She's
but you
older.
can now, as you've been telling everyone, you're nearly ready for your bus pass. So we want to celebrate your life.
Yeah, you all think that the present second that, hang on, I'm on a gig at Waterloo. Just happened to be that Caroline, I drove Caroline up, and that I'm meeting Drina for lunch, and you're where?
No, you're visiting me.
I'm
We're
visiting
going,
Alison.
me and Caroline are going out for the day.
You were born on the 25th of January 1958.
To Rita and Bill Ellis.
You had a fantastic childhood. You're the youngest of 4 with 3 older brothers, John, Anthony and Richard. You fell in love with your high school sweetheart, Paul Jeremy Elman.
Then went on to study at the Guildhall from a very young age. I think you were a little prodigy who was 2 years younger than everyone else and went there. And then got married.
On Wednesday, the 14th of November 1973, we had our first official date. If you remember, it was at Cortlands, where we went and played squash one afternoon. Even though I came off the court freezing cold and no sweat at all, I knew in my heart that you were the one for me, and my heart was just thumping. Later on, when we went home, boy did I get in trouble by your dad. I had taken you to play squash, and especially when you were playing music in a couple of days' time, and you could have done your hands some damage. Oh well, such is life. Regarding our wedding, this was over 3 days where we went from party to party. It was absolutely amazing. The only downside is, on the night before our wedding, your mother gave you a sleeping tablet as you couldn't sleep. And throughout the whole of our wedding day, you don't remember a thing. And I had to literally keep on telling you what happened as you couldn't believe your eyes. Well, it's like the old saying, your dad had a shotgun, but in this case, your mother gave you a sleeping pill. That's life. For the first year or so, life was absolutely wonderful. We had our own little house. It was fantastic. And unfortunately though, after a year or so, certain troubles starting appearing in little bundles.
First child, Alison.
19th of November 1981.
Second child, me, 13th December 83.
Third child, me, 16th of the 9th, 85.
Fourth and most important, Kate Elizabeth Elman, 10th of the 9th, 87.
My mum didn't want you, and you were a
I was a
mistake.
mistake. I know.
So really, you only wanted Alison. And no, hang on. As she quite nicely, or not nicely put it, keeps on that I was a one-shot wonder. So she gave Dad one shot and he scored.
Oh. And then Katie went on to have your first granddaughter.
Yes, Leah, born on the 27th of November 2016.
I'm very tidy like you.
Yeah, me too. Georgina repeats things over and over and over again.
Teacher. She's a teacher. Yeah, no, I repeat myself a lot.
Being very single-minded. Once you've got an idea in your head, you want it there and then, and you want to do it there and then, and you can't relax. So, yeah, I get that. I think I get that from you.
We all get that.
Yeah, I have that.
When we want something, we want it now. We don't want to wait.
You'll forget later.
Because the bins are going
to.
to overflow if you don't empty them now.
I think we're all really caring, and we care about each other, and we're really close, and we're nice people and care about other people. So that definitely takes after you.
Now I do literally trip up on nothing. Like I'll be
Yeah, I
walking
know.
along.
I just saw you fall off the curb.
Wasn't there one in the woods the other day out of all the mud?
And then she broke her leg.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but that was because
and
of-
I'm
wasn't that
really
because of
sorry
the
because you
dog?
were
I was
screaming
ice
when she
cream.
was screaming. You were screaming for us, weren't you? someone help us, and we were like, oh, you go out, no, you go out, no, you go out, and then nobody went out, and then we came
Get
and
to the back door, like,
girls, what? So we were busy, and you're like, someone take us to hospital. The mum, do you remember when you took me to the Silver Jubilee to hand in my notice? And my fault. That takes after. We don't need to discuss that.
I remember in a restaurant, we went to
Pizza Express by the Odeon.
by the Odeon, and we like knocked off
Everything. Every
Everything off the
vase,
tape.
which
Yeah,
then had
every
stuff
vase.
in it, and then just.
It went on to the next one, into the next one, into the next one.
Best course was beef, rice, asparagus.
She's left Caroline behind.
Oh yeah.
I know that we're saying that you're a fantastic mother.
We haven't not
But
done that so far.
But you have flaws. One particular. I just made that sound like that I was one of those flaws. That's what's
Yeah.
And you all went. My best friend was there. All aunties, uncles. You all went down to Southend Carnival, and you left me behind. And I couldn't reach the door handle. And I spent the whole entire day by that door, crying my eyes out with the dogs like in the front. I was sulking the whole entire time, the whole day, just crying by that door, like waiting for someone to come and get me.
Oh, we left
Bad
Charlotte
mum.
behind. Oh, poor dog.
If you want sympathy, you look it up in the dictionary.
Yeah, that's something we all take after from her, is that the whole sympathy thing, like we're not very like, so you kind of, when something happens to you don't get nothing and it's your own fault.
No, but how about when she made me write, when I was screaming so loud, she made me write a letter to the whole entire street apologising for my behaviour because there was like a spider in the front door.
I don't remember
physically
that.
had to write a letter and knock every single house down Mount Avenue, down that street, to apologise for my behaviour.
So you've raised 4 kids that, you know, as you get old, and just remember you are getting older, so when the time comes that you get really old, you're getting nothing.
And we will put you in a home.
Yeah, and we won't feel bad.
Although I promise I won't be in charge of the life support machine for various reasons.
You do have a good wardrobe and we do like to share, so thanks for that. Also, not so much your eating habits. You always tell me off for starting something, I don't need it, yet you're awful. You eat, you snack. I love our supermarket trips though.
The two of them go shopping and they get stuff, they sit and eat it and they think, oh, Dad won't know any different, so they eat all these stuff. They're gonna get stuff, 3 of everything, one for her, one for Mum, one for Dad, and then they all decide that Dad won't know any different, so they eat Dad's.
Still in the study. We do that. He's still in the study, or he will never know, so we just eat it as well. For those of you that didn't know, Mum's diabetic.
So she takes 2 tablets. If she's gonna have, does she still do that?
Yeah,
If she's gonna have a dessert, she's like, oh,
I just take 2 tablets.
We're forgetting the main part, like what we do get from Mum. Our talent.
A musical talent.
But we all did love playing music when we were younger, and
Family Von Trapp, Elma Von Trapp.
We found videos
Of you when being younger, playing. We know you were really talented, and we.
and you spoke really, really
Oh,
quickly.
No, I think it probably is written for the recorder. There's a great deal of music around that period.
And you were a hottie.
you spoke so poshy.
Yeah, well done, Dad.
These. We found these.
remember this?
I don't think anyone can
Such a
forget.
huge part of our childhood. And what are the things in there? Let's face the music and
Memories.
dance.
Packabell's
Why you
Cannon.
Oh, Caroline loved Packabell's
Why
As
you
time
should
goes
know, I remember
by.
that. We haven't actually tried this out yet, practiced or anything.
But for the first time, we're joining forces. We're going back to our childhood, and we're playing Just For You.
where are we going from? Are we
A.
going from A?
A.
So,
But we haven't tuned, so yeah. And if they're out of tune, what are you going to do?
and do you know what my timing is like?
so there's nothing I
Katie
can
will
do about that.
Katie will count us in, but then I probably won't be able to make any difference
So the
anyway.
pressure's
because
all on me now,
it
isn't
makes
it?
no
Well, I've
difference.
got the lead part, so you just need to follow me.
A.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
there is no point doing that. Okay,
Let's
ready?
go.
We're going
Yeah.
from letter A, not
Come
playing an A. One.
Wait, is that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone good? They know what
Yeah.
their starting note is?
Yeah.
1, 2. 1, 2.
I thought you counted to 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
can't even remember the notes.
I can't remember about the next topic.
I don't think that was bad.
I think you could guess what it was.
Yeah, hopefully.
You'll sound dreadful.
But by us ruining her career, we have all actually made it on TV ourselves.
Hey Tim, tell us all about yourself. Off you go.
I'm 10 years old and my hobbies are swimming, gymnastics,
Colour.
red,
Orange.
yellow, green, brown, blue, scarlet, indigo, purple,
Violet.
dawn.
What? No!
It's over and done with. Your whole entire body kind of just drops and you can kind of see it, so. She was an audience pleaser, but I find it very hard to judge what Katie does, you know, whether the accuracy was there. Who knows?
Female rockers Calorie hail from Liverpool and Dorset and narrowly missed out on making the top 50, so they've been asked at the last minute to come to the competition.
This is a terrifying conversation I'm interrupting.
Are the girls making in time? Or will they miss their gig? Only time shall tell.
I thought it was so hilariously funny.
Yeah.
No.
Elwood was like, when we were kids, it was like a dream place.
Though you moved, probably these days, we'd be put into care if you did some of the things now. Free child labour, sending us under the floorboard.
They'd literally give us a wire and say, take that down there and then
might
put
as well
it
have
through this
just
hole.
Surprised you didn't send us up the chimney to clean the chimneys.
I loved all of that. I had the best time.
Yeah, I loved it, but I don't think, could you imagine nowadays if someone walked in and we were like, yeah, the children are just under there. We had an adventure playground
Like the
in
adventure
our garden.
playground.
Oh, the toboggan.
Yeah.
That's so good. Who has a
Trampoline.
Who has a toboggan in their garden? Like, who does that?
Who has
Who were the
field trips, school trips to your garden?
I have people now in my age of friends. I said, "Oh, I think I remember going to your garden when I went to school."
For the mini bees
Like,
to
yeah.
like hunt and
Yeah.
stuff.
So we're really lucky. So lucky.
Well, I mean, in all fairness though, the playground, didn't we end up getting the playground because it was deemed unsafe to go?
It was.
You always used to make such amazing cakes. All of us,
Yeah.
all our birthdays, you created so
Yeah.
much stuff.
I remember my violin one the most.
Clown ones.
Like, was it Mary? The Mary had a little lamb.
Yeah,
that's
and
what I'm
then
saying.
Brit's
one.
You should do that again, you really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We
You should,
enjoyed
and
it too.
Katie's wedding cake. And you've definitely passed that on, maybe unlike your sewing skills where you get your brilliant sewing skills, but you get so frustrated with us, you end up doing all our sewing for us that we just don't bother.
All the fancy dress costumes are amazing.
Yeah, those were amazing.
Not just costumes, like the dresses when we were younger.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
matching.
Even now though, Mum,
Matching.
you still make my costumes for me.
Yeah, but our parties, I'm sorry, were the best parties of all. I now know how expensive a birthday party is. Oh my god, that was like, even just for a little thing is like. But B, how much like effort and how long it takes to do a cake. You see all those
birthday
cakes?
parties were so good. They were all good.
Yeah.
They
They
were
were.
really good.
There was ponies, there was dumper trucks.
Magician.
Yeah, we had the best childhood encouraged to play outside
Oh god, yeah, I
and
can't.
use our imagination. And
Kids these
rather
days.
than- You always let us have a good time. You're never a spoil sport. So in the right situations, you let us run wild and enjoy ourselves. Who goes on a blow-up bouncy castle?
Yeah, I was just about to say.
At 59.
Who goes to their daughter's pool party and gets stuck in?
You haven't actually aged because when there's the pictures of us from our kids' party and videos of us from the earlier parties, you're back on the trampoline, you're going crazy and you're still doing the same thing, like, now.
We went on the best holidays, and they were always picked around us. So you always put us first on the holidays.
So we. It's nothing about you. I never remember doing anything boring. It was always.
I don't even remember going to a
amazing
museum
stuff.
or
None of that cultured rubbish.
No. Centre parks, water parks.
Oh, Centre Parks, okay. So, we finally put an end to the argument that's been going on for years and years and years in all the footage. So, did Georgina get taken, went to the year she had, what was it, shingles. Did she get taken into the pool area at all? Gina remembers waiting by the pool for us.
The
Rapids, not
on
being
the
able to do anything.
stairs.
Mum says that she got put into the like creche area. So, with the footage that we found from the family holiday,
Here is the outcome.
and Georgina spent the day in the creche and then got brought into the pool area to meet us at the end of the day, and then we all left together. So, like, neither of you
I
were
have
right.
memory of that, but maybe it wasn't. I just remember hanging
So
out.
can
by
we
the
now
rapids.
put that argument, like, to bed? Papa come on holidays. Remember the holiday when he wouldn't come out
because he didn't poo.
He hadn't pooed, so he wouldn't leave the house. It was
Always
key.
put
It was
up with
France, and
Yeah.
I love those key camps holidays.
And then Nana on quite a lot of holidays as well.
Yeah. And also Papa as he got older, yeah, but we used to, I swear he only like got invited to come to like America with us so we could put him in the wheelchair. So we got to jump in the queues.
And thank you for all the amazing holidays we've been on.
Yeah.
Because we have been on some amazing holidays. Barbecues.
Barbecues are legendary.
Dad's
Summer
well, we know it's Mum, Dad, your barbecues do rule.
Summer barbecues. We have one barbecue. That's it. We're sorted for food for the rest of the week.
Our friends love you, and that
Open house, like growing up, the house, we always had friends over.
Growing up,
Back
still
door.
now. And then still now.
Yeah, still now. That back door's always open. Everyone comes in and feels, you make everyone feel at home. So everyone loves you. The dogs, as you all know, you've got so much love.
Yeah,
They're
our friends
to
are
us.
all jealous of
Yeah.
us because we have such a great mum and they wish you were their mum.
Yeah.
Although they don't know everything.
Especially mummy to do that. Mummy to everybody.
So although the four of us are here talking about you, we actually know that there's
Some bigger loves in your life.
Yes.
Yeah, and they would
People
be
far more important than us.
four-legged.
You only need to walk into the house and you can see it everywhere. Where your love really does lie.
The best Nana in the world. She can't go into a single shop without buying something for Leah. You have her every single day and she loves you to pieces and couldn't she couldn't have
I
it
don't know
better.
how you cope. Don't sit down or take a break for one single second. You're just always busy doing everything. Doesn't matter how tired you are. You just always get everything done.
But then you get annoyed when other people are doing things around you and you're not doing anything. So you can't really win.
Even the mistakes that we're still making, it doesn't matter, and you're there to pick up the pieces when it all
And
falls
we know
apart.
you're going to be there for us, always be there for us.
Until Alison switches off the machine.
Yeah, until I switch.
To charge a laptop.
And I don't think we've ever really rebelled.
I have. Hang on, the Black Sheep of the family here, suspended from school.
But we've never gone massively behind Mum's back and done tons of stuff behind her.
No, we'd
So in all seriousness, we just really want to say thank you for being our mum. We love you lots. So thank you for putting us always first.
And thank you for always being there, no matter what we do. You're always there.
Thank you for being so open and supportive, so we can just come to you with anything.
We just want to say that you are the best mummy in the whole entire world and biggest, best Nana that anyone can ask for.
So who knows what the next 60 years is going to have in store?
But the one thing that's never ever going to change is...
We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Everyone can see we're together as we walk on by, and we fly just like birds.
Happy birthday, Anne. Bringing you some sunshine on your birthday.
Happy birthday, Anne!
Happy birthday, Anne.
Yay! Spread a butter in the gutter. Happy birthday to you.
We love you, Mum.